Welcome to Kids for Orchids, the show where I'm going to show you a few of nature's little curiosities that you might not have seen before. It's duck hunting season, but it's not what you might think, or what it might look like. I got up at the crack of dawn to show you these little guys, so come and check them out. Duck orchids. That's right, a flower that looks like a duck. It has little wings that point backwards, it's got a little body, and even a head and a beak. From a plant point of view, things get even crazier with this little guy. Most flowers will be pollinated by any sort of insect, but these guys need a specific pollinator. This one, a sawfly, a male sawfly. Now the male sawfly thinks that the duck orchid looks like a female sawfly, so it comes down to say hello. And in doing so, the flower triggers a reaction and snaps shut, trapping the sawfly inside, which can be a dangerous place on a hot day. As the sawfly squirms its way out of the flower, it pollinates it, giving the flower what it wants, but it tends to leave a little frustrated, not knowing exactly what just happened. You might not have seen a sawfly before. I haven't, but I was surprised to recognize their larvae, the spitfires you might have seen hanging around on various branches. Creepy, I know. Now ducks, in case you missed it, here it is again, in super slow motion. As curious as I was to see the labellum snap shut, I also wanted to see it reopen, but this takes some time, so here we speed it up. On a 27-degree day in full sunlight, it took approximately 1 hour for this to happen, and I think I even heard an audible click when it locked into place at the end of it. The duck orchid is powered by the sun. Water is heated within the flower until it puts pressure on some of the petals, much like this snap strap. When something comes along and lands on it, it snaps it up. Apart from needing a particular pollinator to pollinate the duck orchid, it also needs fire throughout the year to help it germinate and grow new plants. Duck orchids, and orchids in general, have lots of friends. They need these friends to survive certain types of fungus, temperatures, and various other environmental aspects that help orchids to thrive. These friends are slowly disappearing as housing estates and people slowly expand into the bush. If you want to go and have a look for some orchids, do so with your parents, and remember not to pick them. They are protected and they do need our help. Now if you want to get technical, theoretically the duck orchid is growing upside down. A number of orchids do this, but in comparison to the majority, this is what it should look like. Now if you like that duck orchid, there's plenty of other crazy things out there in the world of orchids too. You can search for any local groups and they'd be happy to help you look for more. Or you could stay tuned for the next documentary. See you then.